Very good morning. Today is September 10th, and time is at about 8:30 a.m. And today is Tuesday, and definitely mid-cap Nifty expiry. So what we'll do today, we will spend some time on mid-cap Nifty, and before that, I wanted to spend some time on not before that. After that, I'll spend some time on yesterday's trades and also how BankX actually troubled a little bit. So that I'll spend some time, and also we'll look at a bit around Nifty. What could be the direction? I also have some positional trades on Nifty. I would just want to ensure that if at all somebody is trading on the positional trades, see how what kind of adjustments that we can definitely look at doing. I think that's the main intention of today's next 10-15 minutes, and then happy to take any questions. So what I'll do is I'll come on video a little later, but right now I want to focus on the content, and definitely towards the fag end I will be on the video. All right, so let me share my screen very quickly. Okay, great. So if I'm audible, can you say yes in the comment section? All right, so okay, 1 second. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, Prabhu, much appreciated. Okay, let's go get into the content very quickly, right? So yesterday was definitely some reversal for Nifty. This, in fact, let me go back to Nifty. So Nifty, it pretty much stayed in the linear regression channel. There were no issues at all, and then it took some bit of a bounce back. But I do not take this as a confirmation. The reason is it is still in the downward trend when it comes to MACD, until unless it turns out to be a solid green, we'll not be able to really take it as a confirmation. But having said that, um I will also not say it's going to be a bearish move. The reason is this is still within the channel, and as I said yesterday, the channel started on April 16th, which is almost like 4 5 months, and not 4 5 months, yeah, April, May, June, July, August, yeah, 5 5 months. So I think that's definitely a good way to really look at. As I said yesterday, the only time they took the some plunge during the election results, but after that again it came back to the line, and this is I think this is 50 simple moving average, and apparently took a support here, and then I think it's pretty much hovering around there. So I would probably look at more of a stable to or a flat to, I think I would say flat. I will not say that bearish or bullish at this point of time. That's what my forecast for now. I also have a straddle at 25,000. That is my positional trades. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. We will also look at what's happening with the open interest. So open interest for Nifty. Yesterday, we will not take yesterday as a consideration. The reason was yesterday was expiry day for Nifty. There could be some kind of a manipulation on the banking stocks, so we can't take that as a consideration. But today also it's Fin Nifty, so there could be something, and tomorrow there's a Bank Nifty expiry. So some of those things we'll have to take into consideration. But having said that, yesterday, if you have to replay the change, there were definitely some call unwinding happened. So which means that the calls, in fact, whoever is holding these call positions, they exited those positions. Let me also replay this very carefully. So on the put side, a lot of puts being written. That's what which happened yesterday, which is my view a kind of a good news, especially if somebody is looking at a bullish trend. That could be definitely good news, but PCR is still 0.67. That doesn't give me a great confirmation saying that this is going to be a absolutely bullish day. The reason is there are a lot of calls also this side, right? So, and also we have a massive resistance at 25,500. So I think these are all a few things that are happening from the Nifty perspective. But today's index is definitely Fin Nifty. Let's have a quick look at it. The Fin Nifty, yesterday, what happened? In fact, there was a massive move yesterday. I was on the Fin Nifty. Let's go back to, let's say, 5 minutes chart here. So Fin Nifty, it started a bit, I would say, I'll not say flat, but then it started somewhere here, right? So let's look at somewhere here. So there were definitely some indecision. It went up, it came down, again went up, again came down. This yesterday it behaved like a definitely an expiry day, but then my view, this is also in line to the BankX yesterday. BankX, in fact, troubled a lot. I stayed on the BankX, but then I will tell you something like luck happened yesterday. I have exited exactly at this point, 12:420, I think. Sorry, 2:20, and then it apparently moved up. If I stayed on, I would have probably made some massive losses there anyway. All right. So let's again come back to Fin Nifty. Fin Nifty right now. Okay, let me show here. Fin Nifty right now. I will go to 5 minutes chart to start with, and then see how it goes. And where is the vertical line? All right. So this is what it is. Fin Nifty looks definitely some bullishness starting from yesterday, not yesterday, before the chart started on September 6th, Friday. Apparently, this actually took the yesterday's movement into consideration, and then right now it is looking like 23750. But I think there is a fair probability that it's going to really cross it. I'm sure it's going to be an up move today, at least the gap up from whatever I had seen from this one, right? So what is it? Our gift nifty and 15 minutes. There could be some probability that in case if there is a gap up, this chart might change, but I'll have a look at it. 10 minutes also 72, and right now 15 minutes seems to be high probability, but then depending on the gap up, I'll have to take a call. And 5 minutes chart is only 62, but when the market opens, some of these dynamics can change, and the 3 minutes also 70 kind of thing. So I'll have to so I'll not be able to take any call on Fin Nifty right now on the using the linear regression, because it's giving mixed signals definitely. But then only one thing that I can say is, let's look at the 15 minutes chart, right? So from the MACD perspective, this is still at the bullish side. So this is still at the bullish side, right? The bullish side, sorry. So that itself is a good thing. But the only challenge is here we have 50 MA and then 200 MA. So 200 MA it is below, and then 50 is definitely crossed. And then if there is a good confirmation between these two, we can take a call saying that this is going to be a bullish confirmation. Right now, I would say it's a flat or neutral kind of a look, and I would probably look at 24,000 as a below 24,000 could be the call for today. But then I think if somebody does below 24,000, I don't think it's going to give massive money. Let's look at a quick strategy there. Let's say somebody shorts 24,000. I don't think there is a massive money there. So it just, it's a 1% is still good. 6.95. Okay, I think 1% is still good. I think if even if they do immediate hedge, I think even immediate hedge 0.52. I think one more hedge, I think it's probably 0.8. So I think that's still a good money. And let's say if you look at if you look at 1%, yeah, 1%, I think it will take this thing to 1.2% from today's thing. It will take to 24,000. So I think that seems like still a good strategy. But I do have overnight positions right now. So overnight positions, I'm at losses of about 43,000 right now. The reason yesterday I had put heavy loaded written puts here. So I sensed there could be some kind of a reversal today. If there is a gap up, obviously this is going to give money. I'm going to lose some money on the CA. That's all right. So it's very minuscule, and also have heavy loaded this one hedge here. So in case, let's say if the market goes up and then takes some reversal, I might take some CA calls. But otherwise, I think I'm going to stay here. But my plan is to exit this particular trade while this is actually tempting, right? It's going to give us almost like, it doesn't show the percentage, but if I remove that, it's 1.8, and if I add the hedges, it's going to be definitely a lot more better, but that's all right. So right now, if I remove the hedges, it is actually showing at about 1.8%. But if I put hedges, it's going to reduce considerably. The reason is this hedge is quite massive. So for, I think, for about 50 lakhs, getting 2.92 is how much percentage? I think it's about more than 2%. Yeah, about 2%, I think. I will have a look at it. So my plan is, as soon as the market opens, if there is a gap up, I'm going to exit this. I'll make some money and then take some pause and then take a call. So CE, I think I will probably hold on for some time, or otherwise I will exit these two positions and then take a call post that. I think that's a strategy. No rocket science there. And let's see how the day goes. Now let's look at the positional trades. Positional trades, I did some mess up yesterday, to be honest. Not a great trade, I believe. So the mess up, what why I said yesterday, definitely there was, I was sensing there could be some reversal. This is an existing position where I was staying on this position. The max loss, it went about 80,000. So, but then I do not want to exit this trade, right? So the to compensate that, I have entered this straddle position, which is 25,000 CE, that apparently got into losses. So overall, I think I'm still in profits. This is the positional trade that I took on 23rd of August, right? So as of now, this gave about 91,000, taking into this consideration. But then if I go back to currently, I'm actually hovering at about 82,000 losses. So I think technically I did not make money in probably about 10-15 days, right? So, but let's say if I stay on this profit and then if I try to neutralize this to make it zero somehow, I think still I'm good. So that's what my plan down the line. So I would try to neutralize this to zero, and then I will not try to make any profits here. In case if I get profits, that's absolutely all right. Also, I have exited 26,000 CE yesterday and then entered this 25,500 CE, which is, I think, okay, 30. And then, yeah, so far, I think I have some PE, some CE, in fact, more CE than PE. CE, I think I did say earlier also, right? I'm okay to lose on CE. The reason is when the market moves up, I'll be able to gain some money on the portfolio. That's always profitable. I think that's how I would really look at it. All right, I think let me go back to again. So yeah, I think Fin Nifty we covered anyway. So right now, I would my trading strategy, if at all I have to do fresh trade today, that would be below 24,000. That's expiry, but yeah, anything can happen. So last Monday, if you're on trade, it offered many surprises. So this last Tuesday, apology. This was the surprise that we all caught up, right? So about 2 o'clock, it absolutely jumped up. I think Fin Nifty I was in losses, but overall that day I was in profit because I was also trading on Nifty to some extent. So Nifty or Bank Nifty, I think. So that saved me that day because that day Nifty did not move. So that's how the last Tuesday was saved. But today I do not know what's going to happen. So in fact, this move we got to see yesterday. I hope today there will not be any surprises and injections. We'll have to watch out and then see what's going to happen. So that is 15 minutes, and 5 minutes, I think MACD is very clearly, it's in green side, and we'll have to see how the day would unfold. And yeah, 5 minutes chart, the top is about 23,845. As I said, I would stay below 24,000. In case if it breaks, we'll have to take some calls there. So what is Fin Nifty all-time high? That is also very important. Fin Nifty all-time high is 20. Oh, okay, 24,000 only. Okay, I think I can probably safely take that call and then see how it goes. I think 24,050 is the Fin Nifty all-time high, which is interesting. We are pretty much close to all-time high. I think that's all. I can probably take some questions now. I will also be coming on video in a minute. All right, so I'm on video today. Okay, let's take some questions. What is your risk reward ratio? I think so. Risk reward ratio I do not do at the day level. Footballian, right? So I do, if I make some money on the starting of the month, I do take some risk in the day trade. But within the day, I think it's okay. Within the day, probably I'll put about 5 lakhs as the overall P&L. So I have built some money flow in options. How can I reach you to discuss about it? I have built some money flow in options. Yeah, you can DM me on. I do not know what you mean by money flow, but you can DM me. You can send across a DM. I think 1 second. Stop. All right. And then Prabhu at market open that premium. Yeah, it will reduce definitely. But I think if there is a gap up, my view it will stay there. I'm only talking from the CE perspective, but if it is a gap down, definitely there's going to be some fall there. Very good morning, Sai. And how to recover losses? uh, I mean, there is no. We need to make profits. I think that's. Uh, I'm not sure if we are generally talking about intraday or overall trading losses. So both have different strategies altogether. But you can send a DM on my Twitter. Uh, I mean, I will try to answer, if not within the same day, but next day. Can you explain, if possible, about seven straddle as you? Oh, okay, yeah. So this is actually done by one of the participant that is who is part of that particular discussion. It's basically the strategy is not to take on the starting of the day, but once you get a confirmation on where could be the midpoint, the person actually takes one straddle at the midpoint, and then three straddles, and then the three straddles up, three straddles down. It would actually technically, if you really look at, it would look like a strangle, but then you also need to uh, uh, really look at moving those straddles. That's very important. Personally, I might find it a little challenging because I'm not used to straddles at all. So let me see how it goes. I will check that once. I don't think I checked it, but I'll have a look at it. I mean, I can't definitely give any trading suggestions. I'm not SEBI certified, but at overall level, I think it's always good to have some view on what's happening. Yeah. How reliable are these? So any indicator is. I think I've been saying earlier also, right? Any indicator you can only rely 70 to 80%, and or 80 to 90% depending on the day. But I think expiry trade, any indicator can take you for toss, and expiry trade is like a war zone, right? So in war zone, no rules would apply. But having said that, there could be 80 to 90%, 70 to 80% accuracy. So my suggestion is to not to make or rely on too many indicators. Probably take 2 3 indicators and then use them pretty much every day. That way you will be able to, even if that doesn't work one day, the other day it would work. So again, the indicators, as I said, that blindly we should not follow. If some, let's say if an indicator breaks, you should probably not to follow that anymore on that day. I mean, next day obviously you can definitely do that, and then you'll have to use your common sense to do what is right. I think that's all for today, and time is at about 8:50, I think. And have a profitable trading day, all of you, and do not get into uh, linear. I think linear regression generally works on because this is based on the sentiment of the people, right? So usually works, but then having said that, if somebody sits and manipulates, that doesn't work. I think I also want to repeat this. All the indicators they would work taking the normal human behavior of the nature into consideration, including the OI. But as I said, somebody brings some 1,000 crores or 2,000 crores and try to manipulate the market. That's against the human nature, right? So it's like a cyclone. So cyclone is the against the nature. So we will not be able to really predict what's going to happen. I think we'll have to take the same thing into consideration. Are you Telugu? Yeah, I speak Telugu very well. I'm from AP. Have a good day ahead. Thank you so much. And I think that's all for now. I think I also need to get ready for the market. And if the time permits, I'll come on live stream. But otherwise, I will make a video at about 3:30 or so. How to spend boring time while trading, sir? So you can read books and then you can listen music. You can do some coding if you wish to, or you can do some painting. You can do a lot of things. It's actually there are a lot of good ways to spend time. So I think the best thing is to read some books. I think that would definitely give additional knowledge. And if you are into software, you can definitely do some coding. I think that would definitely be useful. All right, then. I think that's all. Have a great remaining day. And I might probably travel to Hyderabad sometime in April or October. In case you were part of Hyderabad, I will anyway post that in Twitter. Again, we'll probably limit about 10 people and then see how it goes. And Bangalore meeting was, my view, was absolutely successful. There were quite a bit of a good people that I met. And yeah, I wanted to repeat the same thing in Hyderabad as well. All right. Okay. I think that's all for now. And have a great remaining day. Take care. Bye bye.